I'm not allowed to share the screen. Can you just give me the access, please?
Siddharth?
Thank you.
So guys, this is very, very important because, when you are looking to migrate Australia or any other country, so there is a 2 times required for English proficiency test. First is that when you are applying the visa, and secondly, when you are applying for your registration as a pharmacist, as a nurse, as a medical doctor, dentist, whatever your occupation basically. So everyone needs this high quality English score. So if you have a 7 overall score in IELTS, you will get 10 points. And if you have 8, you will get 20 points. You try to get as much, can the good score. Yeah, I think you can start here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so welcome to our proficiency catalog awareness session. And it's first, I would like you to tell something about Academically, like as our Akram sir today is present with us. He's the founder and CEO of our company. And he has actually invented this one-stop solution for all you healthcare professionals who are seeking to migrate abroad. So we are based in Sydney, Australia, and our team engages with global healthcare educators and healthcare industry experts, universities and higher education institutions to provide demanding healthcare courses for all of you. So as I already mentioned, this man needs no introduction because he is the pillar, and his unwavering efforts and has brought all of us together, and so we are here to help you. So we offer these programs, that is PTE, IELTS, and OET for people who do not know I'm sure most of you know the full forms of it, but still, PTE is for Pearson's Test of English. IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System, and OET is for Occupational English Test. And as I already introduced myself, and there are 2 other faculties with us who also specialize in the different niches that we help you excel in. Now about PTE. So there's a procedure that you go through PTE. Okay, guys, if you have any queries, I would like to answer them towards the end, because meanwhile I am explaining something or talking, it would be difficult for people to understand. So I would really appreciate if you could keep the questions after each of the module. Like once the PTE is done, you can ask questions related to it. I would be more than glad to answer them. Okay. So the Pearson's Test for English exam is to assess your English proficiency like all the other exams like IELTS and OET. You have a certain procedure that you have to go through, like registration. That is the first step of your exam. And you should definitely visit the official websites for each of these exams. So PT also has an official website, which you can check, pearsons.com. Then the PT exam is online, and it consists of several sections, like 4 sections majorly, which any language proficiency exam has. So the first one is speaking, then listening, then writing, reading, and listening. Now, the exam centers, we have about 35 exam centers of PTE, and you can choose the nearest one to your place. New Delhi, Chandigarh, Punjab, Gujarat, Ahmedabad, these are cities that are mentioned here. You can search it on Google as well. That's easily available on the Pearson's website also. So the exam pattern is completely computer-based. Okay, it's an automated exam. You don't have to write physically like your other exams, IELTS and OET. You have the option to give your exam paper-based. But this is CBT, completely computer-based test. And since with the new changes in PTE exams, earlier it was a 3-hour exam, but with the new changes, it has become a 2-hour exam with some reduced questions. So you can also find that updated guideline on PTE website, and you would see the number of questions that has changed, the time that has changed. So they have eliminated the break that was there earlier for your 3-hour exam. So now it has become much more easier. The question pattern hasn't changed. Just the number of questions have been reduced. And there is this new question also, 2 new questions that are trial questions that they have added in the exam, which is like not for everyone. Some students may get it, some may not, because it's a trial question. So they are getting what is the response out of it, and they would introduced it basis on the data, how the students are responding to those questions. That is for the listening section. So that's not an issue. That you will be able to find out on YouTube or Google or through Academically itself. All right, let's move ahead. So in the first week, we give introduction to the. I personally handle PTE, so I give introduction to all 4 sections, which is very important. We have our grammar, most important grammar components, which are essential for writing sessions. So writing particularly, because some people face difficulty mostly in writing or speaking. These 2 sections are the challenging areas for people. But the other 2, like reading and listening, I feel most of my learners were extremely well in listening. So I think that's not a problem area at all. But I've seen most of them suffering with dealing difficulty in writing and speaking. The first question that they ask me is, I don't know what to say. That's the first question they would ask me. I don't know how to construct this session. So these grammar lessons would help you, I'll handhold you to your journey and help you construct those sentences, build your ideate together, brainstorm together. So these sessions, we have like an interactive session. So with the knowledge that I'm giving you, I should also be able to learn that you are understanding what I'm trying to explain. Now, in the second week, tips and tricks for the modules of PTE and easy ways of tackling various tasks. So I have strategized all the sections in a way which is easier for you and you can relate to it. And because it's a time-based task as well, along with being a computer-based task, you need to be proactive. You need to be aware, so you need to be good at everything. Active listener, active speaking, you should be attentive all the time. So this is like working on all your cognitive abilities as well. Then provision of templates for various tasks. So we also give, all the learners would be given their LMS. So they can access the resources provided exclusively by Academically. And we also have Discord servers to cater to your queries whenever, and 24/7 actually. Then third and fourth week are mock tests. So basically, currently my PTE batch has been almost completed and they are giving their mock test sessions. So we have a lot of drills and we have different apps to practice from, different AI scored based websites where we do our mock simulation tests. So yes, and also I give you one-on-one feedback. So we have a whole system of sharing the feedback of essay, one-on-one feedback with your essay with a detailed score and areas of strength and weaknesses. Okay, so I would like to answer the questions if you guys have any, and you can raise your hands and we'll.
So ma'am, we have one question, Sehjat. So Sehjat, you can come ahead and ask your question. Are you there?
No, ma'am.
You don't have any question? You raise your hand. Okay, so Afzal Sheikh, you can come ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, hi, Sunidhi. Thank you. So my question is, so as per the timelines for the results of all these three exams, is it preferable to give PT, or is it
Yeah,
better to
that
give
is
the?
yes. PT comparatively gives you immediate result like in 2 days.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Afzal. Sohail Iqbal, please come ahead and ask your question.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum
Ma'am, my
assalam.
question is, among these three tests, which is the best to get more points, in our bands, in terms of getting more points towards our immigration, all these things.
Which one would you want to go with, Sohail? Whichever you would select, we'll make sure that you get the good bands there.
So I'm looking at the one where I can score the best to support my file, immigration file.
Yes, so all of these exams are English proficiency exams. So if you want to, there's no shortcut. I'm sensing that you want a shortcut. Is that so?
I think
It's nothing like
so I actually want to know is, okay, which one he can easily score the high score, whether it is PT, IELTS or OET.
Yes.
So this is like so some students think that IELTS is easier for them. Some think that the PT is easy for them. Some might be like OET. But from past many students, they think that the PT is the easiest exam as compared to others. Like PT, then OET, then IELTS, I can say.
fine,
Yes, sir. I agree with you. I second him. I completely second him with his opinion because, see, PTE is first, it's a 2-hour test. It gives you immediate result, and the number of questions are very easy comparatively. Your writing tasks, you have 1 hour for IELTS. You get 1 hour. You only are getting 30 minutes, and you have to just give precise information. That's the best part because, again, if the more time you get, the more anxious you become. But in PET, since it is an automated task and everything is done on computer, it becomes very easy for you to give the exam and score also. The listening is super easy. Reading is very easy. These modules you can score high, really high. And of course, speaking is, again, repeating it. In IELTS, you are given a topic. You have to say one-on-one. But here, no one is assessing your ability of speaking. There is a module read aloud. Like there's a question read aloud section in PTE. So there you get a text on the screen, just like you see on your screen right now. You have to read it as it is, but not in a mechanical tone. You have to sound as natural as you can. That is what PTE does. So it becomes very easy for people like you to give those exams who are already hesitant and you feel intimidated in the speaking examination. So, everyone's fears, what if I say something wrong? That anxiousness, that consciousness is not there. Self-consciousness. So again, this makes it the most easiest of all. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah.
Thank you,
One
Sohail.
last thing.
Yes.
Compared to TOEFL, I mean, near to TOEFL or it's completely different?
No, it's different. The TOEFL is another domain now. Right now, this is like a simplified. This is an easy way to go, I would say.
Yeah, one information. Basically, a TOEFL is banned in Australia. तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में एक्सेप्ट नहीं होता है टॉफल का स्कोर. टॉफल इज फॉर यूएस मेनली.
एक्चुअली क्या हुआ है, मैं पूछ रहा था कि क्या सिमिलर है या कुछ अलग है, तो ताकि मुझे आइडिया हो जाए.
नहीं होगा. बच्चे तो आपको जाना कहाँ पर है, किस कंट्री जाना चाहते हो आप?
अब जाना है सर, ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाना है सर. आई मीन
ऑस्ट्रेलिया. तो फिर वो टॉफल बेसिकली यहाँ पर वो मानने भी नहीं है. वो रहेगा, वो सिमिलर ही होता है वो भी.
चलिए सर, ठीक है.
Thank you, Sohail. Pomak Pankat, you can come ahead and ask your question. Pomak. Pomak, are you there? Okay. Rajiv Singh, please come ahead and ask your question. You're not audible, Rajiv.
Which exam we have to give for pharmacist? Yeah, ma'am. I'm asking which exam we have to give for pharmacist in Australia. Hello.
Akram sir, please answer this question.
Anyone you can choose, whether it is PTE, IELTS or OET.
Sir, he's
एक
asking for pharmacists.
yes. Actually, अच्छा okay. Sorry.
Huh.
मुझे लगा आप ये पूछो इंग्लिश में कौन सा जाना है. What
No,
pharmacy?
no, sir. I think he asked for pharmacists. That's why I asked you to answer, because no one better than you
Yes,
can
yes.
answer this
So
question.
basically, guys, for pharmacists, first step called document verification or initial skill assessment. Then you need to write CAPS exam, knowledge assessment of pharmaceutical sciences exam, and then you need to write the English test. So English में आप कोई भी लिख सकते हो, whether it is PTE, OET or IELTS.
Yes.
और इसमें एकेडमिक करना है आपको IELTS.
Sir, any scope in Australia for D Pharma?
No, it is for B Pharma, Bachelor of Pharmacy or PharmD is eligibility.
Sir, D Pharma.
डिप्लोमा कुछ नहीं, डिप्लोमा इंडिया के नहीं है, तो इंडिया में मौज कीजिए आप.
Okay.
Required degree, bachelor degree often required. But
Okay.
diploma you can go for Dubai DHA exam you can give for diploma.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, you will have to present again because I think somebody else presented. Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So, Nitesh, are you there? You can come up and ask your question.
Hello. Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I want to know in PT how much we score to get 10 points and how much we have to score to get 20 points for immigration files.
How much you have to score? You have to score a band 6, like you have to score 60, above 65.
Yeah,
60?
basically, yes. The question is that you need to score 65. 65 is equivalent to 7 band in IELTS. Okay, तो आपको 10 पॉइंट मिलेंगे अगर आपका 65 आता है, और if you score 79 तो आपको जो है 20 पॉइंट मिलेंगे.
A minimum 79 for 20 points, sir. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
आपको
Thank
20 पॉइंट है तो 79 लेके आना है. अदरवाइज अगर आपको 65 और एबव आएंगे तो फिर आपको 10 पॉइंट मिल जाएंगे.
Or 65 to 79, we got 10 points.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Nitesh. Abhi Mewada, please come ahead and ask your question. Abhi Mewada, are you there? Yash Chaudhary, please come ahead and ask your question.
Yes, hello. Thank you, ma'am. Good evening to everyone.
Good evening.
Ma'am, I want to know what can I do for my reading section, especially because I want to lose some marks in filling the blanks and drag and drops and reorder paragraph as well.
Okay, so first you start reading, understanding the text. What is the content? If you don't understand, so try to read a sentence and explain it to yourself. Once you understand the meaning of the text, you would be able to give the correct answer. Then get the context of the sentence, the paragraph. In order to answer correctly, you need to understand what does it mean. We give wrong answers because we are just going through it. We are skimming the text. You don't have to skim through it. Read to understand. So to improve your reading, you have to improve your reading skills and the comprehension skills, actually, I would say. So once your comprehension skill is improved, you will give correct answers, and that will enhance your scores.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Yash. Dr. Grace, please come ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, hi. Actually, I want to know, as we all know, we are having 4 modules in all the exam. It's a speaking, reading, listening, and writing. But basically, I want to know what is the difference between each and every module, like speaking in PTE, speaking in IELTS, and speaking in OET. So we can differentiate and we can opt the best option for us.
Okay. All right. So in PTE, speaking is automated. Like you would read a text on the screen. So a text would appear on the screen and you have to repeat. So the questions in speaking for PTE is read aloud, repeat sentence, describe image, summarize spoken text, and summarize written text, And yeah, these are the questions that comes in speaking. So here you're not talking to a person. If you choose IELTS PBT, paper based or one-on-ones, you would be given questions. So there are three speaking sections in IELTS. The first one is introduction round, the second one is cue card round, and the third is your question answer round, discussion round, wherein the second part, the topic that you've spoken in the second part would be continued. Based on that topic, question would be asked and you have to give detailed answer to that, explained answer to that. And in your OET, there is a role play for speaking. So you would be given, two people are going to give exams, like another candidate, like you and I, like Grace and Farkanda, two candidates. We are going to go together for our speaking exam, and we have to play roles. So it can be situation based, scenario based, like it can be between a doctor and nurse, or a patient and nurse, or patient on doctor, or doctor, or two nurses talking about a situation. So you have to role play based on the situation and scenario, and you have to based on the scenario there are pointers also given, so you have to cover those points that are given to you. Same happens with the cue card round in speaking. So these are the three
writings. And can you please explain about the writing module also?
Yeah, writing has two tasks in both all three modules.
Yeah.
All right, all three modules. In your PTE, you would get summarized written text. Okay, summarized written text. There would be a passage given to you, and you have to summarize it in your own words. And basically, the second one is
like the rephrasing, the whatever paragraph they have given to us, we have to rephrase. Like we have to give a like we can
opinion. The gist of the paragraph.
Okay.
Okay. Then again, you have essay also, which is again for 20 minutes. Your summarized written text is for 10 minutes. Together, it's 30 minutes. For IELTS, you have for academic, because all of you would be giving academic. We have two, academic and general. But in academic, you would give report writing, and in second part, write essay. So you would get essay in all three. Sorry, not essay, three. In your OET, you would get a letter writing to reference or a point. Yeah. So the letters are there in OET, not like essays. All right. So these are the different writing tests that are writing questions that comes.
Means PT, we will get a writing essay. We need to write an essay for like IELTS.
So there are two different types of essay: opinion-based essay and non-opinion-based essays. More majorly, they ask 80% of the times they ask opinion-based questions. So
basically, I have given the IELTS general, and I just got less mark because of this.
Right, letter and essay, right?
Yeah, essay. I think I got less in mark. I think so. I wanted to know whether both are the like same essay writing, like IELTS or the PT, and something else like
the criterias are same, because again for writing you have to be very precise. There is a word limit. Have you ever wondered IELTS has a word limit of 250 words? Why have they given 250 words? Like not less than 250 words. And people go on write 1,000 words. Then the more you write, the vaguer your premise would become. So it's all about the coherence, cohesion, your how well you understood the question. Your response should be around the question, not deviated from the topic. That is very important. It's essential. Your sentence structure not using simple sentences like one sentences, each line has full stop. No, that is a simple sentence. In we are expected to use compound or complex sentences in order to show our proficiency for this in this language.
And do you think, as we are non-technical, like we are not friendly with the computer to work, and we are not friendly like writing, like the speed
Typing, you can practice. There are so many apps. There's nothing in this world today that you can't practice and excel in. You just need to have that dedication. There's this game, typing game you can play online. It's an ESL game. You can play, Google it online, like typing games. So they would give you alphabets and you can just, increase your response and typing, like how many words you type per second. You can increase that.
Means we have to work on our typing speed for the PTE.
Yeah, if you feel that you are lagging in that particular skill set, you can always train yourself, right? Because we are living in the century where everything is accessible. Everything is free. You get 10,000 videos on YouTube. You get 10,000 links on Google to excel in that. So might as well use that, right? We can use it to train ourselves.
Okay, and then more questions I will ask later on. Yeah, I will give some other chance.
Sure.
Thank you. So, Amit Pawali, please come ahead and ask your question. Amit, are you there? Okay. So, Ramandeep Kaur, please come ahead and ask your question.
Hi.
Okay, Amandeep. Yeah. Let Amandeep speak, and then you can also say Ramandeep after Amit. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Ramandeep. Yeah, Amit, please go ahead.
Okay, so there are some questions in the chat box that you need to attend to them so that we can also have a clear about them.
Sorry?
There are some questions in the chat room that you need to also answer them.
Yeah, so we will take care of that. Don't worry. We are answering one by one. So please don't worry. We will take care of all the questions. Yeah, Ramandeep, please come ahead and ask your question.
Then for AMC exam, which is preferable to give, whether IELTS or PTE exam?
I would always suggest you PTE because that's the easiest way of scoring your marks, because it's so easy. The questions itself are so easy that you would be able to do it yourself. Because IELTS comparatively, like I said, explained to you earlier, that the speaking exam becomes very intimidating exam for the module for everyone. I've seen my learners traumatized. So the response of PTE, people who have given IELTS also, so some of my learners, they have given IELTS and they found PTE comparatively easier. So it's by their personal experience I'm giving you. And also I believe that these questions in this exam are so easy for you to understand that it becomes automatically, because half of the fill in the blanks, we've done it in school, all of us. Who cannot do that? Like summary writing, Pressy writing. If people from ICSE board or CBSE board, Pressy writing was a thing back in our school days. Who cannot do that? I mean, you just have to listen to an audio, just listen to an audio and repeat as it is. Who does that? Like, it's like a cakewalk. It's like piece of cake for you guys. Trust me, it's so easy for you to understand. You will come up and tell me that, yes, you were right. You would agree with me.
Yeah. Okay, you have got your answer. So, ma'am, there is one question in the chat box from Amit that, ma'am, if I give PTE, I cleared with good marks, whatever required, like 6.5 or 7, but I could not be able to move due to shortage of money. In that case, for how many days or months or years the exam and our score remains valid for future migration?
2 years.
2 years. Okay.
Yes. So I would like to hold on, park the questions. I know all of you are very excited, and also eager to know your answers, but I would want to move ahead to our IELTS and OET module as well, and we'll take up the questions, continue. So you can have a more clear idea about IELTS and PTE. So maybe some of your questions would be answered while I'm explaining them.
Yes, ma'am, definitely. Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead. Thank you so much.
All right, so as we have talked about the most famous exam of all. People are crazy about giving IELTS. So there are two types of IELTS exam that you have to give: IELTS Academic and IELTS General. IELTS Academic is mostly for people who are going for their higher studies, and for a general, this is for people who are going for job purposes, for the future prospects. So you can go on through the IELTS website and official website and register yourself for the exam. Then the exam has 4 sections again: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. The exam centers are in everywhere in India and different parts of the world as well. We have 40 questions in an exam pattern. So we have 40 questions in listening, reading, 14 questions, and writing 2 tasks, and speaking in 3 parts, which I've already explained. So we have IELTS Academic, IELTS General Training, then IELTS module, listening module, reading module particularly. So each of the modules are also taken up by Academically. So if you want to focus on any particular section, we also give that. About OET, OET is again for people.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
मैम मेरे को एक क्वेश्चन था मेरा, तो ये पीटी में 6 बैंड ईच 7 बैंड ईच नहीं आते हैं?
जयवीर, आप एक बार मैम को प्रेजेंटेशन कंप्लीट करने दीजिए एंड देन शी विल आंसर योर क्वेश्चन. सो प्लीज वेट जस्ट फॉर a few minutes. Yeah, thank you, Jayveer. Yes, ma'am, please.
Thank you. Okay. The OET exam is, again, it's for people who are professionals, like healthcare professionals especially. This test is mostly famous between the medical professionals, doctors and nurses. Nurses a lot. They find it easier, more relatable, because your jargons are used, your technical terms are used. It's not an exam related to medical. Let me please... People a lot of times get confused that OET is a medical exam. It's not. It's occupational English test. So the questions would be around medical profession, but it is English. All right. So there might be technical terms related used in OET, which are medical related, your healthcare related, but it is your English test. It's not your medical professional test, like your CAPS or AMC or any of that. All right. So we have the different regions in India which have exam centers of OET, like Calicut, Thrissur, Kochi, Kollam, Ghaziabad, Punjab, Pune, Jaipur. And the exam patterns have 12 different test versions. So we have nurses, doctors. These are like healthcare professionals that I was talking about. So nurses, doctors, dentists, pharmacists, pediatricians. So these people, people in the medical profession take up this test because they find it, because the technical terms are used, the jargons are used of your profession, they find it much easier to understand, answer the question, comfortable in answering the question rather than just answering it in core English. Like, it's nothing different, just the technical terms changes. The 4 sections, the listening is 50 minutes, reading component is 60 minutes, writing is again 60 minutes, and your speaking is a role play, which is of 30 minutes, like 15 minutes, 15 minutes. So these are the 4 modules that we take: listening subtest, reading subtest, writing subtest. Listening, you would have to listen to an audio and answer the questions. Reading, you would get a text, just like in IELTS reading pattern, you would get text and questions based on it. Different kind of questions like fill in the blanks, one word. Writing, you would get a task. You would have to write a letter of transfer, referral letter. In speaking, you have to do a role play. 2 role plays are given for each candidate. So if first one you're performing, you felt that you've underperformed the first one, you always have a second chance to get. So whatever is better between the 2, that is counted as your speaking score. So that's the good part of it. Now you can, okay, so I would like to, that's the end of our IELTS, PTE and OET. Now I would love to answer your questions. I know you guys have been really patient. Thank you so much and I really appreciate that. Yes.
Yeah, so Ali Hakmat, please come ahead and ask your question. Ali, are you there?
Yes, I am here. Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes. Sorry, ma'am, I was not at the beginning. If you can explain once more, which one of the three modules are best acceptable for PLAB exam?
See, I would, all of them are acceptable, but we would always advise you to go for the easiest. Why to make your work difficult, right? So PT is your, PT is the key to your success, I would say.
Yes, hi Ali. So you are looking for PLAB exam for UK, right?
Yes, I am looking for it.
Okay, in that case, you need to go for OET or IELTS. PT is not acceptable in UK. So PT in general, it is for Australia. Okay, so you need to go in general OET or IELTS.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't aware of that fact. Thank you so much. I would keep that in mind.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir. So Saddam Khan, please come ahead and ask your question. Saddam Khan, are you there? Pomak Pankat, please come ahead and ask your question if you're available. Pomak, are you there? Okay, Monimul Shuvo, please come ahead and ask your question.
Hello, good afternoon. My question is, after passing the language test and CAPS as a pharmacist, is it difficult to find sponsorship or internship in Australia? I mean, I want to know the difficulty level to find the sponsorship.
Webinar is for English test, not for CAPS. CAPS का webinar कल है, so you can come join tomorrow and can ask. And in general, once you pass CAPS plus English, you need to apply the 190-491 visa. And for this visa, does not require any this sponsorship. Government will sponsor your visa 190 and 491. I will explain you in detail tomorrow. But today's webinar is for English. If you have any question related to English test, then you can ask.
Where can I find the link of the webinar?
You can go to our YouTube channel. The YouTube पे भी लगा हुआ है. Tomorrow you can see.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you, Monimul. Javeer Gulia, please come ahead and ask your question.
Please ask questions related to English. Okay. But if you have any questions for CAP, tomorrow you can join and can ask any question.
Yes. Each module requirement 7 band है ना sir?
Yes. Individual 7 requirement for registration, but for visa purpose, overall 7 also can work.
Visa purpose only for 7?
अरे भाई 6 में भी डाल सकते हो आप फाइल अपनी, मगर 6 में आपको मिलेगा 0.7 पे 10 पॉइंट मिलेंगे, 8 लेगा हो तो 20 पॉइंट मिलेंगे इन सिंपल वर्ड्स. तो वीजा लगाना एक अलग बात है, मिलना एक अलग बात है. जितना आपका हाई स्कोर होगा इतना ही आपको वीजा मिलना इजी रहेगा.
ठीक है, मतलब 6 में भी लग सकती है ना सर फाइल? तो
हाँ, अगर आपके पॉइंट बन जाएंगे तो लग सकती है.
ठीक है सर. ओके, कितने पॉइंट तक लगती है वो फाइल?
65 पे फाइल लगा सकते, 65 पॉइंट तक.
ओके सर. सर एक क्वेश्चन मेरा और है सर, बस एक सेकंड का. सर मेरी एम फार्मा भी है और बी फार्मा भी है. एम फार्मा लगाए तो कोई इशू है सर?
कोई यूज ही नहीं है एम फार्मा का, बी फार्मा चाहिए.
बी फार्मा ही लगानी चाहिए ना, फिर एम फार्मा शो नहीं करनी चाहिए सर?
नहीं, बी फार्मा ही चाहिए. तो एम फार्मा आप करोगे तो भी कोई एडवांटेज नहीं है, ना ही कोई डिसएडवांटेज है. और आपने एम फार्मा किया तो आप दिखा सकते हो, 2 डिग्री दिखा दो, कोई डजंट मैटर.
ठीक है सर. ओके, थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you, Javeer.
गाइस, एजुकेशन में क्या होता है, अगर इफ यू आर ए बैचलर डिग्री होल्डर तो आपको 15 पॉइंट मिलते हैं. बैचलर और मास्टर डिग्री को सेम पॉइंट मिलते हैं. बट अगर आपने पीएचडी किया हुआ है देन आपको 20 पॉइंट मिलते हैं. उस केस में एडवांटेज है, तो यू मस्ट, तो इफ आपने पीएचडी किया है. अदरवाइज अगर आपने मास्टर डिग्री किया, मास्टर ऑफ फार्मेसी और बैचलर के बराबर ये सेम पॉइंट 15 पॉइंट ही मिलेंगे आपके लिए, ठीक है। देयर इज नो एडवांटेज और डिसएडवांटेज टू शो अगर आपने एमफॉर्म किया हुआ है तो।
Thank you, sir. Jasjeet Singh, please come ahead and ask your question.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hi, good evening. Yeah.
Ma'am, what will be the fees for PTE exam?
Okay, so you can find it on the Pearson's website. You can, I will share you the link in the chat box towards the end, and we also have.
भाई ये नो ऐसे ही अराउंड 10 से 12,000 ही होगी, ठीक है।
Okay, sir. Thank you.
15,000 है, 15,000 सर।
हाँ, ओके 15,000 आप फिक्स बताया, ठीक है।
Okay, thank you. Sarfaraz Ahmad, please come ahead and ask your question. Sarfaraz Ahmad, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to ask the question.
Sure,
So my
sure.
question is, where can we get the presentation? Because due to network connection, I was unable to attend this webinar.
Yeah, this is on available on YouTube live. YouTube पे live चल रहा है, आप you can watch there again.
Okay,
On
thank
our
you. Thank you so much, sir.
डॉक्टर
Yes.
अकरम अहमद जो चैनल है YouTube पर, आप उस पे जाकर देख सकते हो उसके लिए बाद में।
Okay, thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, sir.
Thank you. Noor,
evening,
please
everyone.
come ahead and ask your question.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm from Pakistan, and I usually watch your videos by Academically, and I really appreciate the efforts you people are going, and I really appreciate you. And thank you so much for this opportunity to talk about this, basically. And I joined very later, but thank you so much. And I just came to know that OET is another test for pharmacist or medical professional for English proficiency test. And I am just preparing for PTE. Recently, I just planned to move to Australia. But CAPS process is very difficult for me to prepare. That is actually difficult for everyone, but as a housewife as well, it's very difficult for me. And I am planning to just clear the PTE, then apply for any other way if I can. Can you please guide me in such manners that I can have some other way? It might be to show my simple graduation degree, because in Pakistan, we have BSc degree as well. If we are doing PharmD, 2 years cleared, then we have an English.
I understood आपका concern. Basically, there is no other route. If you want to migrate to Australia, you want to get license, or you want to get PR visa, basically. If you want to settle down in Australia, there is no other shortcut. First, you have to go for you cannot escape, or you can come on a study visa to do Master of Pharmacy. But उसका फीस जो हो जाएगा वो हो जाएगा पाकिस्तानी रुपीस में maybe 3 CR, ठीक है। तो मैं रिकमेंड नहीं करता कि उस पे जाओ, और कैप्स एग्जाम इतना इम्पॉसिबल नहीं है। बहुत सारी लड़कियों ने एग्जाम पास किया है। हाउस वाइफ ने, एक लड़की थी असरा, उसके 3 बच्चे थे और वो फुल टाइम जॉब करती थी और उसने एग्जाम पास किया है। तो इतना डिफिकल्ट है। दिस एग्जाम इज नॉट समथिंग लाइक कि आप बहुत ही जस्ट परफॉर्मेंस एग्जाम है।
जी मैं असल में अब ये प्लान कर रही हूँ कि पीटीई फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी पे रखा है, कि मतलब पहले पीटीई की तैयारी करूँ। वो ऑलमोस्ट जो है ना वो मेरी 50 to 70% हो गई है, लेकिन कैप्स की प्रिपरेशन भी मैं होपफुली मेरा प्लान है। वो मैंने एक यूट्यूब चैनल से देखा था एकेडमिकली का, उन्होंने बताया था कि हमारा कोड यूज करें, कुछ डिस्काउंट मिलेगा, और उनकी बहुत ट्रस्टेड वे है। तो इंशाल्लाह मैं 1-2 दिन में यही कांटेक्ट ही करने वाली थी एकेडमिकली को। तो कैप्स की प्रिपरेशन
पाकिस्तान से बहुत लड़कियों ने अभी पास किया है अभी इस बारी, मैंने कई लोगों इंटरव्यू भी किए हुए। तो आपको सिंपल से क्या करना है, आपको बस 24 घंटे एक दिन में होते हैं, राइट? आपको बस 4 घंटे देने हैं एनी टाइम, 24 घंटे निकालने हैं और आप कैन पास कर सकते हो एग्जाम 3 मंथ में। इतना टफ एग्जाम नहीं है, बहुत ही मतलब कंसाइज सिलेबस है हमारे पास में, और मैं बोल सकता हूँ कि अगर आप ये उससे अगर पास नहीं कर पाते हो तो फिर बहुत ही इजी एग्जाम है. इवन दिस एग्जाम इज इजियर देन DHA एग्जाम फॉर दुबई राइट नाउ, क्योंकि DHA रिक्वायर्ड 50% मार्क चाहिए होते हैं पासिंग के लिए. अभी पिछले 3-4 महीने से जब से सिलेबस चेंज किया, बहुत बच्चे फेल करते हैं DHA में. पहले बहुत इजी था, तो अभी ये DHA से भी इजी एग्जाम है, तो इतना डरने वाली बात नहीं है, आप कर सकते हो.
ओके, अच्छा आप मुझे गाइड करेंगे कि ये जो आप सिलेबस प्रोवाइड करते हैं वो थ्योरेटिकल बेस है या MCQs बेस है?
ये पूरा बेस है. हम 10 साल के क्वेश्चन की बेस पे हम लोग, वो हमारा हर बार चेंज होता है. एवरी 3 मंथ में वी चेंज आवर सिलेबस. हमारा 10 लोग का टीम है, वो उसी पे लगा रहता है, कंटेंट टीम के. जैसे क्वेश्चन चेंज करता है APC, हम भी अपना पैटर्न चेंज कर देते हैं. तो हमारा काम है आपको एग्जाम पास. तो
जी क्या मुझे थोड़ा सा गाइडलाइन थोड़ा सा गाइडलाइंस देंगे कि कैप्स की प्रिपरेशन कितने मंथ्स पहले
3 मंथ की हम लोग कराते हैं. 3 मंथ से एनफ होते हैं, 3 मंथ कोचिंग होता है.
ठीक है, तो अगर मैं जुलाई के लिए इनटेक के लिए इंटरेस्टेड हूँ तो मैं यहीं से स्टार्ट कर सकती हूँ, फिर उसके बाद रिवीजन हो जाएगी?
यस आई थिंक नेक्स्ट वीक में एक न्यू बैच चालू हो रहा है जुलाई के लिए.
ओके,
इट्स द राइट टाइम. आप बिल्कुल जीरो से स्टार्ट करोगे.
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच. और इसके चार्जेस, उसके मुझे थोड़ा चार्जेस का आइडिया देते हैं प्लीज.
वो आप नंबर छोड़ दीजिए, अपना फोन नंबर, ईमेल इन द चैट बॉक्स, तो हमारी टीम आपसे कनेक्ट करेगी. और कल को एक बहुत ही स्पेशल वेबिनार है, बेसिकली फॉर कैप्स ओनली. तो आप कल को ज्वाइन करके आप क्वेश्चन कर सकते हो एज मेनी, बिकॉज आज जो वेबिनार है ये है फॉर इंग्लिश टेस्ट ओनली.
जी. तो सर आप क्या गाइड करते हैं कि पहले PTE यानी कि इंग्लिश टेस्ट करना चाहिए या पहले कैप्स करना चाहिए?
मैं तो पहले कैप्स कराता हूँ. पहले हम लोग सारे बच्चों को 91 बच्चों को कैप्स कराते हैं. मैं उन्हीं बच्चों को बोलता हूँ जो बहुत ही वीक बच्चे होते हैं या स्टडी कर रहे होते हैं ना, तो उन केस में कि आप पहले इंग्लिश कर लो.
ठीक है.
हाँ, और ये इंग्लिश बहुत ही कॉमन है. बच्चे 3 बार 4 बार 2 बार देते ही हैं. डिजायर्ड स्कोर नहीं आना एक बार में, इट इज नॉट कि एक बार में आपको आ जाएगा. तो बहुत ही कॉमन है. ऑस्ट्रेलिया में यहाँ पर लोग, मेरा एक फ्रेंड है, वो 7 बार 7 टाइम्स दिया उसने. उसको 79 लेके आना था इंग्लिश टू गेट द PR, बिकॉज वो एक है सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर. सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर को चाहिए राइट नाउ 90+ पॉइंट्स. उनको बहुत ही हाई उनको वीजा मिलती है ना. तो वो उसने 7 बार किया, उस लास्ट में उसका आ गया था. तो ये डिपेंड करता है ना, वो रहते हैं यहाँ पे, बहुत ही कॉमन बात है. तो कैप्स एक बार में आप पास कर लो और फिर देन फुल टाइम आप इंग्लिश पे लग जाओ.
सही. ओके सर, थैंक यू सो मच अकरम सर. इन फैक्ट यू डोंट नो, आई एम अ बिग फैन ऑफ यू. और आपके साथ एक ना कनेक्शन बना हुआ मेरा, जैसे बिल्कुल ऐसे ही, क्योंकि मैं आपकी बहुत सारी वीडियोस देखती हूँ, बहुत सारी, मतलब एक दिन में शायद 4-5-6 वीडियोस डेली की देखती हूँ किसी ना किसी वे में. तो थैंक यू सो मच. आज मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई आपसे बात करके.
थैंक यू नूर.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Noor. So guys, if you have any more questions, please raise your hand, and those whose questions has been answered, please switch off the raise hand button so that it would be easier for us to, call out the names and for the good session. So Afzal Sheikh, yes, please come ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, thank you, Sunidhi. So my question is that we have joined caps, also joined for caps for July batch. So my question is that we are having about 5 months for the caps exam. So we are of the understanding that it's better to give PT before that.
Yes, so basically it is up to you. If you can manage, आपके पास में टाइम है, you can. बहुत सारे बच्चे दोनों एक साथ करते हैं कभी-कभी, so it is up to you. बहुत सारे बच्चे बोलते नहीं सर, पहले हमको पूरा फोकस करना है कैप्स पे, बाद में हम इंग्लिश देंगे. तो अगर आपको टाइम बच रहा है, 5 महीने आपके पास में ऑलरेडी है, देन यू कैन राइट नाउ PT, बाद में आप कर सकते हो देकर कैप्स का. इज अप टू यू.
सर बैचेस एवरी मंथ होते हैं फॉर PT?
यस, PT का बेसिकली 45 डेज का प्रिपरेशन होता है. तो एवरी 45 डेज में ये एक बैच लगता है इंग्लिश का.
ओके सर, नेक्स्ट बैच कब स्टार्ट हो रहा है फॉर PT?
ये अभी मार्च के फर्स्ट वीक में होगा.
ओके, थैंक यू सर.
ओके, थैंक यू.
Thank you, Afzal. Ramandeep Kaur, yes, please ask your question.
for applying fit to work, they ask for address like suburb. तो उसमें if I am in India, I have to.
हाँ, इंडिया का एड्रेस डाल दो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
Okay, okay, thank you.
बेसिकली गाइस, फिट टू वर्क क्या होता है, जब आप रजिस्ट्रेशन को अप्लाई करते हैं यहाँ पर एप्रा के लिए, तो वो वहाँ से कराना पड़ता है. तो आप अगर आप इफ यू आर इन ओवरसीज व्हाटएवर जहाँ भी आप हो, तो वो आप एड्रेस डाल सकते हो, नो प्रॉब्लम.
Okay, okay, thank you.
All right, thank you so much, guys. Like, I would also love to entertain more questions, but before that, I have to make a big announcement because Academically is striving so hard to help you all pass your curriculum, your English test, proficiency test. So we have officially curated a program which is called our English Proficiency Foundation course. So this is a new vertical that we have started where you have recorded lectures and you have, this is a self-paced learning module. So you don't have to attend classes, you don't have to do anything, you can watch the lectures as many times as you want. We have provided you worksheets and we also have prepared questions for you to act, and we will also have live sessions in this course for like I would be answering the questions for the topics that has been covered in this course, and we are going to do a lot of workshops and role plays to enhance your skills. So we also in this course we'd also give you tips to clear your job interviews, credibility interview, and develop your interpersonal skills. So everyone I've come across, they have the fear of speaking in English. They have that, how do I make sentences? That at the beginning of the meeting itself, I said that, that people come up to me and ask that, how do I make sentences? How do I write? I don't know. My mind doesn't work. I have so many ideas, but I'm not able to express it. That happens while writing or speaking. So this is, first of all, it's free of course. That's there because it's we really want you guys to excel. So we have come up with this excellent module. So why, if you guys are interested, you can contact you can contact our support team also. Towards the end of the slide, you would get the number. So anyone who wants to enroll or go for this course and know more about this course, please contact our support team and they will help you with it. Any questions, anyone? Please raise your hands.
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, it's my previous question. Like fit to work में जो address है वो, like I'm in India right now. Can I put Australia's address?
Akram sir would be the best person.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया में वो क्यों लिखोगे ऑस्ट्रेलिया का एड्रेस? भाई आप जहाँ पर वो अपना एड्रेस वहीं का पूछ रहा है ना आपको. राइट नाउ यू आर इन इंडिया. अब वो एड्रेस वो एक बात क्यों कर रहे हो आप? जहाँ पर आपको वो लिख दो, उसमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
ओके सर, थैंक यू.
मैम ये नया बैच कब से स्टार्ट हो रहा है पीटी के लिए?
मार्च के फर्स्ट वीक में होगा. वो एवरी 45 डेज में न्यू बैच लगाते हैं उसका.
मैम क्योंकि मैं एकेड का ही स्टूडेंट हूँ, मैं अभी मार्च के लिए कैप्स का प्रिपरेशन कर रहा हूँ, इसीलिए पीटी भी एकेड से ही करना है हमको.
हाँ, तो वो जो फर्स्ट वीक में होगा और उसके बाद में फिर हो जाएगा, वो कोई बात नहीं है. ठीक है, आप अभी पहले फोकस करो कैप्स पे, अगर आप मार्च में जा रहे हो तो.
सर एक सेशन इसका टेक्नीशियन का, फार्मासिस्ट टेक्नीशियन का और रख लेते हैं.
अच्छा ठीक है, वो आप कल को आप इंडस्ट्रियल फार्मासिस्ट, फार्मेसी टेक्नीशियन या कैप्स फार्मासिस्ट, कोई भी क्वेश्चन है कल आप पूछ सकते हो. कल है उसका सेशन.
कितने बजे सेशन है कल?
सदर कितने बजे है कल?
कितने बजे?
5:30 इंडियन टाइम.
ओके सर. लिंक कहाँ पे मिलेगा सर उसका? जैसे आज तो
हमारे सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म पे, अगर आप अकरम सर के भी इंस्टाग्राम पे जाएंगे या एकेडमिकली की किसी भी हैंडल पे जाएंगे, आपको वो दिख जाएगा और आपको वहाँ पे लिंक विद ऑल द डिटेल्स, ऑल द टॉपिक्स, यू विल गेट इट देयर.
ओके.
एंड यूट्यूब चैनल पर भी वो डाला हुआ है कल को जो लाइव होगा.
ठीक है सर, वो तो
Yes.
So
Thank you. Yeah, so I can see Aisha raising your hand. So Aisha, please come ahead and ask your question.
Hi, hello everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, so this display that you're showing on your screen, is it for the PTE course?
It's a foundation. It's for English, any proficiency exam. So this is basically for English. Like you would be taught about grammar, constructing sentences, cohesive devices, ability to writing, honing your writing skills. So this is basically a foundation course. People struggle in English, right? Writing skills and speaking skills. And there are some additional curricular syllabus as well, which is job interview, credibility interview, how to prepare for those kind of interview, as well as interpersonal skills like soft skills, how to interpersonal, developing your communication skills actually. So it is basically to hone your abilities of speaking and writing and overall personality development.
No, because I have a doubt that Akram sir was saying we have a 45 days course for PT. Is it this one or that one is something else?
No. This is a new course completely. PTE
is course है ये PTE से पहले या IELTS से पहले या OET कोई भी आप टेस्ट दोगे उससे पहले इसको आप टेस्ट दो, ये फ्री टेस्ट है बेसिकली, ये फाउंडेशन है बेसिकली इंग्लिश के लिए.
Okay, so वो 45 days वाला is different, right?
Yes, वो different है.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aisha.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes. Vijay, please ask your question, Vijay.
मैम मेरा क्वेश्चन अक्रम सर मैंने बीएससी नर्सिंग पाकिस्तान से करी है 2015 में.
ओके.
और मैं इंडिया में भी रह रहा हूँ, मेरी नेशनलिटी इंडिया की है सर, तो मैं पीटी यहाँ इंडिया से अप्लाई कर सकता हूँ क्या?
यस कर सकते हो. पासपोर्ट है इंडिया का? पासपोर्ट कहाँ का है?
पासपोर्ट सर मेरी नेशनलिटी प्रोसेस में अभी मिलने वाली है, कुछ 1-2 महीने में मिलने वाली है मेरे को इंडिया की नेशनलिटी सर.
जब मिल जाए तो जब अप्लाई पासपोर्ट नीड होगा, जब आपको पासपोर्ट मिल जाए तो आप अप्लाई कर देना. ठीक है.
ओके सर, थैंक यू.
एकेडमिकली जो गूगल पे नंबर है ना वो कभी भी मिलते नहीं. ये मेरा सबसे विषय का क्वेश्चन है, क्योंकि बहुत सारे मेरे साथियों ने कांटेक्ट किया है, वो नंबर लगते ही नहीं.
वो नंबर लगता है 9 to 6 पर. अगर आपको जो टाइम दिया गया है उस टाइम पे आप करोगे, जो ऑफिस टाइमिंग है उस टाइम पे होगा. आप आज उसके बाद में करोगे तो नहीं लगेगा वो नंबर. कोई वहाँ बैठा हुआ नहीं है उसके लिए. ठीक है. अगर और वहाँ पर 2 नंबर और दिए हुए हैं.
सुबह के 8 बजे करते हैं जैसे, तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में टाइम अप्रोक्स 12 o'clock के अराउंड.
नो, इंडियन टाइम 9 to 6 पे वो होगा कॉल. और आपको कॉल करने कोई आपको जस्ट अपना नंबर छोड़ दो, हमारी टीम खुद ही तुमको कॉल करेगी. आप अपना फोन और नंबर ईमेल छोड़ दो, हमारी टीम आपको कांटेक्ट करेगी. तो इसीलिए वो जो नंबर जो दिया हुआ है ना, वो जो है 9+9.80 वाला, वो 9 to 6 9 AM.
एक बार आप रिपीट कर दोगे सर?
अरे वेबसाइट पे दिया हुआ है, मुझे तो नंबर याद नहीं है, मैं तो जस्ट बता रहा हूँ आपको, नंबर याद.
ठीक है सर. ओके.
वो 9 to 6 इंडियन टाइम के अकॉर्डिंग करोगे. अरे उसको आप मत करो, आप जो व्हाट्सएप नंबर दिए गए उन पे आप खाली व्हाट्सएप कर दो आपका नाम और किस कोर्स के लिए आप फार्मासिस्ट हो फॉर एग्जांपल. बस इतना लो, फिर वो हमारी टीम आपसे खुद ही कांटेक्ट करेगी विद इन फ्यू आवर्स में.
ठीक है सर.
ओके, थैंक यू.
ओके, थैंक यू सर.
Sir, I want to ask a question.
Yes, Amit. Please ask your question.
Sir, if we give PTE exam and we successfully cleared PTE exam, but now the situation is that we cannot make to commit to Australia because of the financial reasons. So in that case, this score or this exam will be valid for how many days or how many months?
2 years. 2 years, Amit. 2 years. Any of these proficiency tests that you take, all of them are valid for 2 years.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Amit. Noor, do you have any more question? Because I see you have put on your raise hand button.
Yes, dear, I have a question. Before trying to attempt CAPS, is it needed to be upload our documents or some basic steps? I think assessment.
Document verification must होता है. So you need to give your degree, your transcript, or registration as a pharmacist, or your passport, all these documents need to apply to Australian Pharmacy Council. So that's why
And
if
this
you
is the
want,
first step.
yes, must,
फर्स्ट
must,
स्टेप
yes,
सबसे पहले हमने डॉक्यूमेंट्स वेरीफाई करवा के रिस्पॉन्स आएगा देन वी विल अप्लाई फॉर कैप्स
yes,
इज
you're
इट
right.
सो
Yes, yes, yes.
ओके और कैप्स के लिए कितना टाइम पहले हमें अप्लाई करना पड़ता है
जैसे आपको अगर एटलीस्ट 2 महीने पहले लगा लो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आपको जुलाई में जाना है तो एटलीस्ट मई और अप्रैल में आपको बुक करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि आजकल तो ये है ना कि एग्जाम की फिर डेट भी नहीं सीट नहीं मिल पाती है, तो आपको एज सुन एज पॉसिबल बुक करना है एग्जाम।
ओके तो सबसे पहले तो एज सुन एज पॉसिबल असेसमेंट के लिए डॉक्यूमेंट्स अप्लाई करने हैं ना
यस, मगर वो 2 से 3 वीक में हो जाता है, उतना टाइम नहीं लग रहा आज की डेट में।
ओके और सर इसको खुद से इटसेल्फ करना चाहिए या फिर कोई मतलब थ्रू एजेंट अपलोड करवाएं या कुछ
वो
आप क्या
हम करा
करेंगे
देंगे, वो हम करा देंगे।
Okay,
Okay,
I
sir.
really
Thank you.
value your questions, guys, but we would really appreciate if the questions are related to the topics that we are presenting. And CAPS related questions will be answered by Akram sir in tomorrow's webinar. So if you have any questions related to that, please guys, I would request you to come join the webinar tomorrow, which you can find it on any of the link, any of our social media handles. So be it YouTube, Instagram, please check them out, join the link, and you will be, all your questions would be answered. We'll be more than glad to answer. For today's session, your questions related to the foundation course that we have launched officially, which is free of cost. You have any queries related to that, you can ask that question, or any questions related to any of the proficiency tests, we would love to answer them.
So, ma'am, there is one question from Madiha that, ma'am, when is this free English foundation course starting from?
So we have already launched it. It will come and play within this week. So if you can contact our support team, they will let you know more about this course and how to go about it. They are the best person to know. If you have any curriculum related query, I'm your person. I'm your guy. Okay. So for the course related queries, please, Hikmat, please stop sharing your screen. That's not appreciated. This is the 3rd time I'm doing it. I'm sharing my screen. Please do not do that. Yes. So if you have any course related questions, which are not curriculum related, please, you can contact our team. I'll give you the number towards the end of the slide. You can take a screenshot or you dial the number on your phones and keep it with yourself and inquire them about this. Okay, I hope I answered the question.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah. So we have one more question from Yazihini that, ma'am, what is the validity for OET exam and how many numbers of attempts we can give for this exam?
2 years, as we have said, any of the proficiency tests we have for 2 years validity. Okay. And the number of attempts until you get your desired band, you can attempt. There's no as such number. So mostly people will get it in their first, most of them get it on their first tries. Second try, some people get because they have a particular desired band that they want to achieve for their desired band for a particular section. So if all your section are, all your band scores are met, then you don't have to give it. It depends on the score, the desired band that you are targeting.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot, ma'am, for answering this. So we have one more question.
So guys, I would also...
I think there is some network issue from ma'am's side.
Yes. Yeah. Is it good? Is it better?
Yeah. It's better now. So we have one more question, ma'am, that is it necessary that we need to complete our language test before initial assessment or registration for other exams like ADC, AMC, any exam?
No, I think Akram sir, would you like to answer this question?
Yes, basically English is not required except one exam is called AIMS exam for lab technicians. So if you are a lab technician, then you need to go first for English, then assessment, then exam. But all other exams like CAPS exam, AMC, or APC physiotherapy, all these exams does not require English. So English is up to you. You can write before the exam or after the exam.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. So, ma'am, we have one more question that out of these exams, which is the best exam for visa purpose for Australia?
PTE.
So, PTE.
Okay, so we can just show that at the end numbers also, so they can see, I think.
Yes, yes. So before, I would also like to quickly give you a glimpse that we have, since Academically has a very high success rate, like 93%. And as we are working with, like Sir himself is with us today, he is guiding us throughout this journey. And we are striving every day to make it easier for you and helping you. So we are a team. We are trying to be the best so that you can easily access those, attempt those exams and pass them all. So these are some achievements that we have acquired through these years. And we have been featured in Outlook, Hindustan Times, Economic Times. You can also find us on Google. And please contact us on the number given. There are 3 numbers that you can see: WhatsApp number, and you can call on this number. The first number is for calling, and the second 2 numbers are the 2 numbers are for WhatsApp. You can leave your queries and name on WhatsApp, and our team will contact you. You can also email us and visit our website. So, and we have our office in Australia. So that's the end of today's session. We would like to answer questions if there is any.
Maybe guys, if you have